Hello and welcome to Angry Andy Reviews, and this is my review for Borderlands.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy. Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews.
Angry Andy.
Angry Andy Reviews. Angry Andy Reviews.
Don't make me destroy you.
So yes, as you can probably tell from my less than enthused intro there, that I did not like this film at all. There you go, end of review.
Bullshit. 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 Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Man, I'll be as bluntly honest as I can be. I'm extremely warm. I'm fed up. This film was just absolutely terrible. Really, really terrible. I'll be straight with you, I don't know anything about the games, say from the bare minimum, okay? I understand that this is a very well received franchise. It's one of the best selling video game franchises there is at the moment, although we've not had one for a little while as far as I'm aware. I've never played them, to be honest with you. But I know the bare minimum to get me by in terms of, you know, the setting, this ragtag intergalactic team, this, you know, this dystopian Western feeling universe. I mean, we've seen things like this before. It's nothing new, but the way that it's been constructed, the characters, as far as I'm aware, this is what sells the franchise to people who love the video games. This is why they've been so successful. There has to be a reason why they've been so successful. But with this film, I didn't get a sense of any of that fucking nonsense at all, because this film is pure and utter nonsense. It's terribly delivered, it's terribly crafted, it's woefully miscast in every single aspect. Aside from Cate Blanchett, who, for my money, my precious money, aside from Cate Blanchett, there was nothing else to this film. She is the only thing that I enjoyed about this film, and even she is not enough to pull this film out of the absolute mire that it buries itself into. My word, I don't know where the ideas have come for to make this film as it is. The story is weak, it's terrible. If this is supposed to be based on the video game itself, then is there not a better story you could have told in this, except it just becomes, instead of just being a generic waffling mess of a film featuring these characters that are played so poorly and uninterestingly. It's all fart jokes and poop jokes and urine jokes. Come on. We had this level of humour in the early noughties. Have we not evolved in comedy since then? Again, I don't know whether that's a feature in the video games, but if it is, surely it's done better there. My word, come on. People are intelligent. They want fun, interesting, intelligent comedy to go with your violence and your aggression. But unfortunately, this film is weak in that part as well. There is such minimal depth to the action. It's watered down nonsense. A bog standard bare minimum action movie that you can imagine there is a harder cut out there, and no doubt they will sell the film with a harder cut on 4K just to try and beef up some of those home video sales, because let's be honest, home video and streaming is the only way this film is going to make any fucking money, because it's absolutely bombed, and rightly so. It's garbage, it's disgusting. Go and have a look at some of the review scores. I quickly had a glance before I came on and went, holy shit, this film is an absolute fucking bomb. Not just with critics, but with audience members at all. And I don't usually subscribe to any of the, you know, other views of people or whatever, but I'll be honest with you, this film is pure unadulterated dribble. I went in open-minded. Like I said, I don't know anything about the video game universe except for the bare minimum details, and I came out with nothing. I came out with no desire to explore further, which is the complete antithesis of what a video game movie should be about. Look at Fallout, for example. Yeah, people have drawn up issues with the Fallout TV series, but whatever. But what happened is, the Fallout TV series dropped, was pretty damn well received, and what happened next? All the fucking video game sales flew through the roof, and people started playing Fallout 4, 3, New Vegas all over again. People rebought them, people reinvested in them, they bought back into the world, and that's what you should be doing with a film like this. You should be getting hold of me and going, hey you non-fan, with some information, some acknowledgement of it. Come and get involved. Let's explore this universe together. But no, this film is just loud, bloated, and completely unfucking funny. And that, for me, is the biggest crime. The jokes in this film are terrible. They're not funny whatsoever. I was in fucking... nobody laughs. Nobody laughs. It's empty. Wasteful, waffling nonsense. What an absolute waste of my time. It's unfortunate that it is so goddamn half-baked in every aspect of construction. Even some of the characters, I mean, oh my god. Jack Black, he's just loud and obnoxious. I mean, if they're not somebody else who could have done that role. But again, same with Kevin Hart. It's woefully miscast. What is he doing in this film? He's great in comedy films like, like Jumanji and whatever, but this kind of film, yeah, I get, yeah, okay, it's a comedy as well. But this kind of film needed something else. Something that wasn't a name, if you like. It's weird. It reminds me of one of those early noughties films, the animation films that DreamWorks did all the time, like Shark Tale, where they had all these popular cast members in it, all these big names in it, to sell the film that way. That's what this film feels like. It doesn't have the strength on its own merits, aside from the brand name, to pull anybody else in. So they whacked in Kevin Hart, they whacked in Jamie Lee Curtis, they whacked in fucking Jack Black, they whacked in Cate Blanchett, like I said, who is very good in this film, and I feel fucking sorry for her, because she's the best thing about this film. Put her in her own fucking... Put her in her own sci-fi franchise herself as this character in a different setting altogether, and you've got a fucking win there for me. She's almost like a female Han Solo, which is fucking brilliant. But, that's a different thing altogether. But put all these names into the film just to sell it, because it literally has nothing else going for it, and that's exactly what these old animation films like Shark Tale, how the hell I remember that fucking film, I don't know, but it was a piece of shit dribble with fucking Will Smith in it doing a shit voice acting, and what happened? It came, it went, it fucked off, and that is exactly what will happen with this film. It came, it's made a fucking load of noise and load of bright coloured posters, like the one that's on my thumbnail, loads of bright, loud trailers, most of which the interesting stuff you see in the fucking trailer anyway, hilarious, because that's always a massive giveaway, and it'll fuck off, and it'll appear on Netflix in 6 months' time, 6 to 9 months' time, and it'll be #1, which means everyone will come out and say, oh, look at the success it's had. Get fucked. It's ludicrous. But it's arguably just a waffling, dribbling wreck of a film that's going to vanish very, very quickly. I haven't looked at any of the numbers, but it's quite clear it's a flop already. There was nobody fucking there at all, which is incredible. But there you go. It just doesn't work. Fundamentally, the film just doesn't work. It's tonally wrong, possibly for, to engage with outside fans. There are too many parallels to be drawn to better films in this genre, in this sort of setting, in this sort of creation structure. Unfortunately, people are going to draw comparisons to Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a fucking given, because that's the way you fucking marketed it. You marketed it as yet another Guardians of the Galaxy-like film. And unfortunately, they did the same with the Suicide Squad that James Gunn created after that, and that didn't make any money. Oh man, it feels like a copycat movie, when unfortunately, if this brand is so strong in itself as a video game franchise, they should have done more akin to what the video game hits. Maybe I'm completely wrong there. Like I said, I haven't played the video game at all. I mean, let me know. Tell me in the comment section down below if you're a video game fan. Did this film work for you? Or is it just one of those films which is so ingrained to hit the fucking video game fan base that it just torpedoes any other outside involvement, any other outside interest? Because I'll be quite honest with you, I got absolutely nothing from this movie. Aside, like I said, from Kate Blanchett, everybody else just annoyed me. The story annoyed me. The action annoyed me because it's watered down. It's rubbish. It's like almost on par with Rebel Moon rubbish. The action. But there you go. Oh, let me know what you think. For me, this is one of those movies which is just all bluster and nonsense, like, I don't know, maybe like the Venom films or something like that, maybe. That's what I'm thinking of. I mean, bluster, nonsense, fart in the wind, disappearing, nonsense, tribble, there. Can't even be bothered to speak properly anymore. And for me, that's it. I came out and went, oh, God, I hope I forget about that very soon. And I will do. So for me, this film, purely on the basis of Kate Blanchett and Jamie Lee Curtis, because I love Jamie Lee Curtis in general, I have to give this film a 3 out of 10. There is nothing to take away from this film whatsoever. I've not even discussed the plot or anything like that, except Kate Blanchett has to go to Pandora, this planet brilliantly named Pandora. You know, there's other sci-fi worlds out there called Pandora. I mean, God almighty, that's an issue in itself, isn't it? Like, it just feels copy and paste from so many other different things. What a waste. But there you go. She gets drawn in to Pandora to, you know, find some people that have kidnapped this girl, and it all goes fucking wrong, I suppose. And she's a bounty hunter, and there you go. All right, and then everything just happens, and they have to fight for each other. Standard tropey bollocks, and it's just not interesting. So 3 out of 10, absolutely a 3 out of 10. I would not spend your money on this. By all means, wait for Netflix. Join in with the fucking algorithm then and bump it up to #1 worldwide, because, yeah, they fucking love that, don't they? There you go, 3 out of 10. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this video, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel for more reviews and opinions such as these. We're getting very close to the Rings of Power coming back. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.